to show you a couple of exercises on how to really improve your Chiara reflexes. Now, what I do sometimes to improve this, I get a beginner, and I'll simply show that by doing some of the work that we do normally, sticking hands, two hands. You know, to teach is not that easy. So what I use is a tool. Now, normally, if you watch, when I'm doing Chiara, it's a lot easier for me to get in if I'm using empty hands, right? So what do? Do a little trick, and I get a couple of knives. Now, I've done a video like this a few years back, but I'm going to explain it a bit more in depth. What happens is that even though you treat it as a game, when anybody gets in touch with you and they feel that there's the pressure of a knife, subconsciously their instinct comes into action. So they have more of this protective attitude that's encompassed into the body without them even realizing it. So her tension has increased a great deal. Right? I am using a lot of force now, and that's really, she's lining up the muscles in such a way that she's keeping more force. Now, you don't have to believe me, you can try this at home. Take your time with it because you don't want to hurt the persons in front of you. But really, honestly, you can try it. I am really putting in a lot of force into that, right? And the other thing is that her reflexes are improving, right? So she has to learn to keep now it's not, like I said, it's not a defense against the knives, because people see this and think, wow, what a lot of rubbish, because you're not defending yourself against the knife, and I'm not claiming that. But really try this, slowly, and then feel their pressure points. You start finding that they will line up their pressure and hold their structure much, much better than when they do it empty-handed. Now, to try it out, what you do is after you've done a few rounds of doing this, right, put your sticks away, right, and test it yourself. What happens is when we come back into contact, watch what happens. I start getting in really quickly. I get really quick. And they say, wow, how's he doing that? So it's because that fear element's gone. So subconsciously, when you have a weapon coming towards you, the whole body becomes more alert, more awakened, and therefore it's just going to line up better with where the fear or where the energy is coming from, because they don't want to get stabbed. It's strange, they know it's a game, but the mind, the instinct works regardless. So, it's a game that see, straight away, this becomes a lot stronger. I come in, alright, it's very, very strong. Okay? And you give them time, because obviously, this is probably, look how much, I thought this is a jiu-jitsu. Yeah, damn. No, we've never done this exercise, it's the first time we're doing it. Yeah? And she's doing this pretty well. So we've done this video spontaneously to show the immediate results that one can get. So you try it, see if they follow you, which they do, and if they come in for attacks, alright, they're going to be very lined up, they're going to be a lot stronger than what they were without it. You try that at home and see if it works. We hope that it increases your reflexes. Plus, first do one knife, a wooden knife, right? And if you don't have a wooden knife, what you can do is get a broomstick, just buy it for a couple of bucks at the hardware store, and you cut them to size, and you can use broomsticks as well, and they work really well as replicas. So do one knife at a time, first one knife, and then two, so you get them working basically like Chiara, double-handed Chiara, alright? And as I said, this is the first time that we've done this together, and she's not bad, she's doing pretty well. Right? A little bit timid because she's never done it, so she shies away from the camera, from the knife at the camera, but she's handling that pretty well. And then I put force, back, that's pretty good, like a bracio, arm around, good. Back, forte, yes. Alright, back, forte. Oh, that's pretty good, okay? That's good. Okay, salutiamo la telecamera. Thanks for your help. Hope you enjoy our videos. Please subscribe, and we'll see you in the next one. Ciao.